Welcome to the chapter Fractions. This slide presents the overview of the chapter. Learning objectives. By the end of this chapter, you will be able to understand how fractions are used in real-life situations, illustrate the representation of fractions on the number line, determine the fractions using sharing method, identify the fractions using shaded regions, examine the paper folding and shading technique for the part of the fraction. Let us see the introduction of fractions. In earlier classes, we have studied fractions. Let us redefine them by using some real-life examples. Now, we see how the sharing takes place between two persons. Prashant has 3 lands as a property from his forefathers. One day, he decided to distribute his lands to 2 of his sons equally. So, the sharing goes like this. Out of 3 lands, each will get 1 full land and the remaining 1 land will be divided into 2 equal parts. So, each son got 1.5 pieces of land. This can be written as shown on the screen. So, when 3 pieces of land is divided equally between 2 people, each person gets 1.5 pieces of land. If Prashant had 5 pieces and it should be distributed equally between 2 of his sons, then each son would have got 2.5 pieces of land. So, when 5 pieces of land is divided equally between 2 people, each person gets 2.5 pieces of land. If Prashant had 7 pieces and it should be distributed equally between 2 of his sons, then each son would have got 3.5 pieces of land. So, when 7 pieces of land are divided equally between 2 people, each person gets 3.5 pieces of land. Now, we see how the sharing takes place among 4 persons. Prashant has 5 lands as a property from his forefathers. One day, he decided to distribute his lands to 4 of his sons equally. So, the sharing goes like this. 4 brothers will get 1 full land each and the remaining 1 land will be divided into 4 equal parts. So, each son got 1 full piece of land and a 1/4 piece of land. This can be written as shown on the screen. So, when 5 pieces of land are divided equally among 4 people, each person gets 1 full land and a 1/4 piece of land. If Prashant had 9 pieces of land and it should be distributed among 4 of his sons, then each son would have got 2 full pieces of land and a 1/4 piece of land. So, when 9 pieces of land are divided equally among 4 people, each person gets 2 full pieces of land and a 1/4 piece of land. Here, we are going to look at how the fractional numbers are represented on the number line. The space between the numbers on the number line is divided into 2 equal halves. The number 1.5 lies exactly in the middle of 1 and 2, since 1.5 is greater than 1/2 and less than 2/2. The number 2.5 lies exactly in the middle of 2 and 3, since 2.5 is half more than 2 and half less than 3. Here the space between the numbers on the number line is divided into 4 equal parts, such that each part represents 1/4 of the respective number on the number line. The number 1 by 4 can be represented as shown on the screen. Let us see an example problem. Let us solve some exercise problems. Now we see how the pizza is going to be shared. Lakshmi has one piece of pizza. She divides one piece of pizza into two pieces equally and gives them to both her children. So, each child will get one part out of two parts, or one half of the pizza, or 1 by 2. For suppose there are 6 parts in the group in which 4 of them are shaded. So, the fraction 4 over 6 represents the shaded parts of the circle, in which the top number is called numerator and the bottom number is called denominator. It is read out as 4/6. Let us see another example by considering a triangle. Divide it into 3 equal parts as shown. Now shade one part of it, then the shaded part of the triangle represents 1/3. If two parts are shaded, then 2/3 is its fraction. And if all the 3 parts are shaded, then the fraction is 3 by 3, which is equal to 1. Let us do an activity on equal parts. Drag and drop the proper answers in the given boxes. Now we see fraction of 1 on numbered line. Here 1 by 8, 1 by 4, 1 by 6, 1 by 2, etc. are all numbers and they can be shown on the numbered line. They are called fractional numbers or fractions. It can be used when an object or a group of objects is divided into equal parts. The lower number is called the denominator and it tells us the number of objects or group of objects being divided into parts. The number above the line is called the numerator and tells us the number of parts that we are taking out. Here we do an activity on fractions on number line. Now let us mark these numbers on the number line. Now we do an activity on colored fractions. Drag and drop the appropriate fractions suitable for the images in the boxes given below. Let us perform an activity on identifying the greater or smaller fractions. Drag and drop the suitable options in the given boxes. Here we do an activity on Rubik's Cube. Drag and drop the applicable answers in the given boxes. Let us see an example problem on fractions. Now, we are going to perform an activity on growing vegetables. Drag and drop the valid options in the given boxes. Let us perform an activity on cultivating the land. Drag and drop the appropriate answer in the given blanks. Now, we do an activity on timetable. The below chart shows the timetable of a boy. Answer the following questions in the form of fractions. Now, we are going to see about the fractions in equal. Here the circle is divided into two equal parts where one part is shaded. This tells that the circle is half shaded. Likewise, when the circle is divided into four equal parts, two parts are shaded. Here also the circle is half shaded. Similarly, when the circle is divided into 6 and 8 equal parts, where 3 parts and 4 parts are shaded respectively, then also the circle is half shaded. Let us have a look at a lab activity to observe the fraction. Click each tab to know more. Objective. The objective of this activity is to observe fractions by folding a paper. Materials required. The materials required for this activity are a sheet of paper, pencil. Procedure. Take a piece of paper and color half of it. Then fold it into two equal halves. Now fold this half into half again. Open the piece of paper and see it is divided into four parts. So now the folded halves are 2 by 4. Now again fold the paper into half. See the piece of open paper. It is divided into 8 parts. 4 are shaded and 4 are unshaded. So it is 4 by 8. Observation. Observing all the images, we note that it has 2 parts where half is shaded and half is unshaded, which is 1 by 2. It has 4 parts where 2 halves are shaded and 2 halves are unshaded, which is 2 by 4. It has 8 parts where 4 halves are shaded and 4 halves are unshaded, which is 4 by 8. Conclusion. Thus we conclude that 1 by 2 is equal to 2 by 4 is equal to 4 by 8. Let us solve some exercise problems. Practice zone. Try to solve the questions on your own and click Solution tab to verify for your answers. Summary. Let us recap the highlights of this chapter. The fraction is a small or tiny part, amount or proportion of something like 2 by 4, 8 by 9, 10 by 12 and so on. The bottom number or the denominator says how many parts the whole is divided into, and the top number or the numerator says how many parts we have. And we also learnt about fractions on the number line and equal fractions. Follow-up work. If one roti is divided among 10 people equally, then how much will each person get? Write in words and as a number. 2 3 by 4 or 2 2 by 4, which one is greater? Take a sample unit test to check your understanding. You have successfully completed the chapter Fractions.